Kumara Satsanga, Kumara Satsanga, Kawairina, Kawairiya, Kumara Satsanga, Kumara Satsanga.
Welcome to the 52nd lesson at Namas University, Earth's spiritual digital university, the place and community helping all human beings to fulfill their life's purpose under the guidance of the soul and Shambhala, and thus together with all other beings to create Earth's future in accordance with the current divine plan. I am the SANAT KUMARA. Beloveds, today I want to draw your attention to the fact that the new time provides everyone with new life force that needs to be used correctly. These subtle and thus powerful cosmic forces are being showered onto you to assist in realization of your destiny on a global and cosmic level. That is why the responsibility for usage of such opportunities will increase, as I mentioned in the first lesson of this year. What does this mean for each ambassador of light? The circle of what human beings take care of in the orbit of one's love must become wider. The focus of one's attention should be at least on the global level, and preferably on the level of our entire universe, our one home. And this expansion of consciousness does not imply only the activation of new intellectual knowledge. Initiated by the soul serving the unity in every particle of the universe out of love, with love, and in the name of love becomes especially important. What kind of service are we talking about first? The fundamental task of your soul is to strengthen the divine qualities. Believe me, this is an especially important task, but not an easy one. You could say that all your incarnations have been dedicated to the development of the divine qualities of the soul through various experiences in different dimensions and worlds, including your current life on Earth. Imagine yourself as a bee working to collect honey. Each bee performs its own specific task, and for this, nature endows it with certain qualities and skills. In the same way, each of us in the universe fulfills the Creator's plan by constantly working on improving oneself, by collecting the energies of divine qualities in the honeycombs of our soul. This is the service to one soul, the one, the unity, in every particle of creation. Sometimes many incarnations are planned and initiated to strengthen only one or two qualities of the soul, although the useful qualities are numerous. Suppose one soul wants to develop the quality of the soul known as self-control. To achieve this, one must learn to control the desires of the physical body and moves of all the subtle bodies of the soul. It is necessary to acquire a stable skill of managing one's wishes, emotions, reactions, thoughts, choices of goals, and priorities. One soul can set itself to achieve equilibrium as one of the most important traits. Equilibrium is a complex quality comprised of self-control, non-attachment, tolerance, acceptance, fortitude of spirit, discernment, justice, courage, steadfastness, and alike. The color of equilibrium is the white radiance. It is the white color that accommodates the harmonious fusion of all hues and shades. In the same way, the quality of equilibrium is made up of many other qualities of the spirit. United, they form a crystal of the power of the soul, namely equilibrium. The complex, crystalline quality of soul, such as equilibrium, cannot be developed until love and unity become the basis of one's paradigm. One cannot become the ambassador of light unless they collected the crystal of balance in their soul. Therefore, for a true and devoted disciple, striving to develop this quality is necessary. Therefore, it is necessary to maintain balance at all costs. Master teachers of a caliber know that loss of equilibrium causes one to become defenseless against personal weaknesses, addictions, unhealthy habits, attachments, passions, desires, and the forces of darkness. One who has not mastered equilibrium often expresses irritation, aggression, reactivity, fear, talkativeness, and alike. The development of the crystalline qualities is the truest service to one's soul. I recommend everyone to begin developing them. Fire of equilibrium is invincible, along with a willpower and an aspiration to the light. The one who has mastered the equilibrium becomes inaccessible to darkness and chaos. Such souls can truly serve the Creator, and therefore they will hear the call of the higher powers in their hearts. Is there anyone willing to consciously set a goal to develop equilibrium as a quality of one's soul? Do you realize how precious this gift is for your soul, soul family, and ultimately for the Creator of our universe? The new time grants everyone the opportunity to fulfill life purpose under the guidance of Shambhala. In order to perfect the higher qualities of the soul, one can call me or any master teacher of Shambhala for help. Mutual support groups to work with specific intentions can be established, comprised of at least 3 persons each. The new time will secure resources, events, and situations that will help one to develop the higher qualities of the soul. Shambhala will guide one through difficult situations. If you are ready, create the intention in your sacred heart to become a manifestation of equilibrium or any other soul quality that you need. Learn to manifest the quality in every moment of time, in any situation, and in any place of the divine space. Mentally place your intention inside your sacred heart, and in the field of the future, time will perceive your intention as a magnet and the focus of your attention. Remember that the force of attraction of the magnet of your thoughts must increase and become the most powerful aspiration of your personality. Future is where the magnets of your thoughts and beliefs that you have created in the past reside. Not all these thoughts and beliefs are filled with love and light. Unfortunately, some of them are the results of your irresponsible thinking. Therefore, they can be as negative, repulsive magnets for you because they are filled with fear. It is necessary to purify your subconscious and worldview by consciously creating powerful thoughts, like positive magnets, charging them with love and light. Be aware that while developing positive quality of the soul, everyone encounters difficult situations, resistances, hindrances, and obstacles. But I believe that you will not be afraid of it. For example, when one exercises to strengthen the muscles, does anyone doubt the fitness trainer will demand to increase the weights and to offer increasingly hard exercises at each stage of the workout? By overcoming obstacles, faithfully developing positive soul attributes will lead you to liberation and victory over all weaknesses and limitations. It will lead you to discover a new level of potential and meaning of life. Quite often, people spend their entire lives striving to possess things, but witnessing one's aspiration to develop the divine qualities is less common. At the same time, eventually, everybody realizes that not a single thing will pass beyond the end of earthly life. One's real wealth is the qualities of the soul. The complex, crystalline quality of the soul, such as equilibrium, cannot be developed until love and unity become the basis of one's paradigm. I ask you to reflect on what qualities your soul is already rich in and which ones you would like to strive for. To do so, open the archives of your memory. Ask the soul to participate in this introspection. You may invite your parents, family, and friends of yours to help with this. Write down your strengths and weaknesses that manifest themselves in this lifetime. What innate character traits have you exhibited since birth? What qualities have you already managed to develop in this lifetime? What qualities do you want to strengthen or develop in yourself? Be honest and write down both strengths and those that are considered as flaws or weaknesses. Such introspection is an important manifestation of a high level of awareness itself. You will have a clear awareness of those valuable soul qualities that have already been manifested. On the other hand, it will become clear what qualities are missing. What character traits and habits prevent you from manifesting yourself in the way your soul desires? I hope you have become aware of those qualities of the soul that need to be manifested, strengthened, and developed in everyday life. Note that there is no need to fight against your weaknesses or shortcomings. After all, it is known that everything we fight against is strengthened. Just focus on the development of the necessary high qualities of the soul, the development of which automatically neutralizes your imperfections. The last stage of your introspection will be an interesting co-creation with the soul. Create the intention to consciously work on the development of important qualities, accepting the help of the higher forces and Shambhala. This will create a vector of your aspiration that will receive support from time, nature, the Creator, and creation. To enhance the result of this introspection, I suggest a simple homework that you can do after the end of this lesson. Draw a special flower resembling a daisy, which will contain different qualities of the soul. Draw a center circle. Write the word love inside. Draw 8 even petals around the center, radiating in all directions. In each of them, write one word that describes the most important qualities of the soul that you want to master during this lifetime. Draw a second circle compiled of 16 petals and write on them your personal qualities that need attention and strengthening. Draw the third circle in the form of 32 petals. Name them with qualities that you already possess and that you can rely on in the path of development. They are already present in you, although you may not consider them as the positive assets of your personality and the soul. Think over what color may represent each quality of the soul. Color your soul flower accordingly. As a result, you will get a visual picture that will help you stay focused on what is most important. This practice develops clear knowledge and intuition. Keep this soul flower for yourself. This is your roadmap. I wish you a joyful interaction with the soul. Next week, we will have special announcements from Martina Violetta Young. This was the SANAT Kumara. This message of the SANAT Kumara was received by Alla Ravenko in Russian. Translated to English by Igor Ravenko and voiced over by Deborah Lee Flynn.
Kumara Satsanga, Kumara Satsanga, Kawairina, Kawairiya, Kumara Satsanga, Kumara Satsanga.